Ding dong.
Hi, who do I have the pleasure of speaking with today?
Hey, my name is Joe. How you doing?
Hi, Joe. I'm Steve with SMP Electric. Thanks for
Hey,
inviting me to your home today.
pleasure to meet you. Come on in. Yeah, so nice to have you here.
So what inspired the call today?
Actually, I had right now I got this thing we're going to do. I need to upgrade my panel in my house because we are getting a hot tub installed, and I was told that the power in the house is inadequate. So I need to make sure we have enough power for the hot tub and all the heaters and stuff that are working on that.
Okay, who told you the power wasn't adequate?
They had the guy from the hot tub place. He delivered the hot tub in the back where it's going to go, and we mounted it there. He said you have to get a guy electrician because the panel is not big enough for the power that's needed for the hot tub and the pool we already have and the other stuff we got going. He said that needs to get updated. He goes, yeah, actually, it's kind of dangerous, he said. So you need to get somebody who's a licensed electrician. He doesn't. The state of Massachusetts requires somebody who's got a license to do it right.
Okay. So what are you hoping to accomplish today?
Just wanted to get some prices today, just getting a price.
All right, so we're not moving forward with any work or anything. You just want to get some prices today?
Well, I mean, I got the hot tub out there. I want to get using it before my wife's birthday is October 5th. So I got to get something done before the 5th. So I was hoping I could
Kind of close there on the birthday, huh?
Right. I was hoping we can get this thing done before before like next week's. No, she doesn't know it's. I got it. It's in the backyard. I haven't told her yet, so I'm meeting her here privately, and so yeah, she want to get this thing done.
What do you think she'd say when she saw that?
Oh my gosh, she's gonna melt. She's gonna love it. She's always wanted one. I get the big one for the whole family, so you have like 8-10 people in it. It's like a mini swimming pool, a hot water swimming pool out there.
What would that birthday be like for her?
Oh my God, she's gonna love it. It's gonna be she's gonna be so happy when she sees it. She's always wanted it. It's been one of her dreams, and I worry so much though, Steve, because she is she's like she does so much for me, and I just worry that I won't be able to get the thing powered up, and then it's not gonna be lame when you get the hot tub. She always says I don't want to get a butt hot tub where you get the hot tub but you don't have doesn't work right or whatever type of thing. So she told me to get it done right,
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
Yeah. So,
So
I
have
want
you
to
ever?
so today I just want to get, so I do want to get something done before before it gets to, before the next week, if I can get this done next week. So can you do it next week, you think?
Well, what would you say if I could get it done next week?
Yeah, I want to get it done for sure. If you could fit me in your schedule, I have to get that done then for sure.
So the
one more
goal for
time.
next week would be what?
I want to get it done. I want to get this thing fixed. I want to get this
All right,
put
great.
in
Well,
and
let's take a
tested.
take a look.
Yeah, let's take a look at it. Yeah, here it is over here. Yeah.
So your wife, by the way, is very lucky. I mean, the hot tub, it's a very extravagant gift. For your wife, you must love her a lot. She must appreciate you with that kind of gift. So that's nice.
Yeah.
I don't get to see that as a gift every day.
That's so nice of you to say that. It's nice. Well, are you married?
Not yet. Might as well be though.
Right. I'm talking about that. It's hard to keep the women happy, and they
Nearly
something
impossible.
like this. If you can, this will be a little temporary happiness for all of us, and then until the happiness wears off, it'll probably give me probably get 6 months of happiness out of it, So, but that's all I'm hoping for.
There's always plenty of gifts to give them, man. We just keep giving.
That's it. That's what life is all about, right?
So you'll be good, Joe. You'll be good.
Thank you. Thanks so much, Steve. That's why. Well, I'm glad I found you. It's hard to find somebody who understands, families and things like that. It's a nice thing to find that,
That's one thing you got to appreciate it.
Yeah.
So
nice.
let's take a look. Let's go take a look at your electrical system. And have you ever used an electrician before?
Well, we did have somebody. He wound up putting in some recessed can lights for us in the hallway upstairs on the second floor.
Yep.
And that's why if you come down here by the panel, you see he put this side disconnect over here for the electrical lights up there because I guess he couldn't fit any more outlets on this Federal Pacific panel here. So he made a side breaker box. And I guess that's what the hot tub guy said. That's dangerous. You shouldn't be adding on to a 60 amp disconnect box. He said that's way too much power you're consuming right now. Even he goes, put a hot tub on that. because we can't touch this. Our hot tub can't touch this panel. He was like he almost fainted. He said when I saw this, he said to me, he's like, I can't believe you guys haven't had problems yet with this thing. You're on borrowed time. He told me, you know.
Sounds like a very good hot tub company. A lot of them don't even look, don't care, and aren't knowledgeable enough. He sounds like a pretty good guy.
Yeah, they are a very good company. That's Spas Are Us, and they're over there in Holliston, in that area. They're really, really good people, you know. They have a branch in Natick too. They got one in Natick too.
Really?
They're really,
I'll have
really
to check
good.
them out.
Yeah, good people.
I'll have to check them out when I have to buy a gift.
Yeah, when you get yourself a wife, get one. Tell him, call Bernie, the sales guy. He's a great guy over there. He's the guy who came out and looked at it. But yeah, the electrician, I guess the electrician who did the thing here, I don't think he was really an electrician. I think he was like a handyman who did this thing for me. You know what I'm saying?
What makes you think that?
Because he didn't really say he was an electrician. He called himself Bill's handyman, but he said he had like a sign on the phone pole saying recessed can lights for $39 each. Well, wind up. So he did 5 of them in my hallway. He wound up charging me instead of $39 each. I had to wind up paying. I think he overcharged me because it was like $500 when he charged for the panel and the light. So it was more than I thought it was going to be. And plus, I was just obviously I didn't want the house to be unsafe. I didn't know it was going to be unsafe. You know.
So did you think you got the value out of him?
I don't really think so. I would never. I didn't like what I got with that work. I mean, he made my when the hot tub guy said he almost made that this house is dangerous. He said I would just shut those lights off and never use them right now until you get a licensed guy to look at this. That's what the Bernie from the hot tub company told me that, and that scared me a little bit, realizing that this other guy hacked it in, and my family's in danger. I didn't like to hear that.
I can imagine. So you thinking you'd ever use this guy again for electrical work?
No. You know what? I closed that door. I'm not gonna. I want to use a real professional this time. That was back when I didn't have a really good job and stuff like that. And I'm doing much better now. So I want to get this done right this time. Do it by the book, as we say. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds good. I think you made the right call. So
Yeah,
let's take a look. We'll go over some stuff.
It's interesting how I got a hold of you guys, actually.
Where did you hear from us about
That's
us?
a good question. I'm glad you asked that question. We have a friend of mine from work, Wendy Maxwell, I guess, used you guys.
Oh, what did she say?
She said that her husband, Bill, got a whole new workshop in the back of her garage out there, and you guys put in a 220-volt circuit, and you upgrade her panel, and she said that Stephen Parker is not the cheapest guy, but he's the best. You told me that.
Oh, that's really nice. Did she say anything else?
She said you weren't. Said you were very serious about doing it the right way, and that she said if you try and tell Steven to do it the wrong way, he'll just say I won't do the job. Does that sound right? Is that like you?
Yeah, that's kind of how we roll.
Is it?
I like to sleep at night knowing that I did the right thing.
Yeah.
Would you mind if I reached out? Would you mind if I reached out to her and thanked her for those kind words?
You're gonna do that, Wendy?
Oh, I'd love to.
Okay, perfect. I was just you tell her I said hi. She's a really sweetheart. She just loves you guys. She thinks you're the best of all people. So
I will, and thank you for taking the time to tell me about it, Joe. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Thanks so much. Hey, you want a cup of coffee or a drink of water or something like that?
Oh, I'd love a cup of coffee.
Get you a cup of coffee. Here, get you cream and sugar or black. How do you like it?
Just cream, please.
Cream is perfect. A Boston style. Let me get that for you. Here's your coffee, Steve. What'd you think? Did you come up with? I see you're writing about a bunch of stuff there on your notepad on your iPad. There, it's something that what are you finding here exactly right now?
Yeah, I did a really thorough walkthrough of your electrical system and provided a lot of options for you. I have
don't forget, I don't like what I'm saying, right? Don't like
even
what
for
I'm
a
saying,
sales
Joe.
call, Joe?
What? Even for a sales especially for a sales call.
Okay.
Especially for a sales call. Because sales call, people are dead asses. Estimate calls, people are dead asses. You got to turn the flames up on the problem, right? So the guy already, by the way, the hot tub guy already helped you, right?
Yep.
Pile on, just jump on top of that. Yep. That's you already. I mean, wouldn't it suck if you downplayed what the hot tub guy said? So you got to make sure you're taking it to the next level here. Makes sense. So yeah, definitely on estimate calls, it's going to be even more important than on the other one. Makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so Joe, I don't really like what I'm seeing with your electrical system. Your hot tub guy hit the nail on the head. We actually wouldn't be able to do any work with the Federal Pacific panel. Those are actually been put to bed. They don't actually, the breakers inside of them don't trip. So when there's problems, the breakers just stay put. So it's actually good to know that the hot tub companies actually noticed that kind of thing.
I had no idea.
And
That figures, you know.
And as far as everything else, your electrical system, it's over 30 years old. It's obsolete. And I put some options together so that you could add a hot tub, you could add an addition to your house. You'd have the power to do basically anything you wanted to your home. And I also in this top option added some other things because you mentioned that you travel for work, and your wife Julie just travels a lot. I mean, not travels, sorry, works a lot at the hospital.
Yep.
So I wanted to create some options that benefited you and your whole family. So if you'd like to go through this.
Yeah, what do you got here? Tell me what's included.
All right,
tell me what's the top one
this
called?
Premium Plus is Joe and Julie's worry-free electrical system.
Oh, that sounds good. What does that include?
This includes a premium whole house family safe power distribution system. Now, you can the bottom options. I have premium, economy, and mid-range options. And the difference between this option is the family safe. Now, code doesn't require when we upgrade your electrical service to add arc fault and ground fault protection, but I took it upon myself to add that in this top option because you're not getting any safer than that. Like I said, the bare code is in the options below, but this option I wanted to go above and beyond for you and your family because your family deserves it.
That's so nice of you to say that.
I also added the emergency backup power distribution system. In the area, I know I have some clients in the area that lose a lot of power around here, so I'm sure you guys have dealt with that. So I added that in.
You did.
And within seconds of losing power, you're back up and running, and you don't even notice.
So it's not gonna. So if the power goes out like a nor'easter, I'm gonna have no power interruption. It'll just keep working.
3 seconds. If you can keep yourself busy for 3 seconds, you'll be good.
Oh my God, that's way more than I thought you were gonna do. That'll really be nice. I lose power here all the time, and with my family, my kids being home from school, and I'm traveling and stuff like that. That's really gonna be nice. You know what I'm saying?
And the good thing about it is it comes with an app where from your phone you can do tests. You can see any maintenance is needed, but we're going to take care of that in this option anyways. So you'll be able to see what's going on with it, but you won't have to lift the finger.
I really like that. What's the next thing you got there?
So the whole house penetration safe seal, the recessed cans you had put in by the handyman, they're not sealed trims. So I actually thought about this because you said your son Wyatt has asthma. Every penetration in your home isn't sealed. So you have fiberglass coming down potentially. So recessed cans, any penetration that goes through where insulation can come through that, we're going to seal it. And we're also going to re-device the home because the devices are all at least 30 years old.
Yeah, they're all.
And I thought that would be safe.
Switches are all broken and stuff like that. So that you're going to give me, it says wireless life safety devices. I mean, you mean like the outlets and switches and things like that you're doing?
The wireless life safety. Are we on the wireless life safety alert system?
No, on this penetration thing, you're saying you're doing new devices. You mean like does that mean all the switches and outlets in the house are going to be taken care of?
If I said all the switches and outlets could be taken care of, what would you say to that?
That's what I want. That's exactly what I want. I like that. What's this next thing about the life safety alert system? What's that?
So right now you have some battery smoke alarms in your home that are very old. They only actually last 10 years per the manufacturer specs. So what I wanted to do is give every room, your bedrooms and common areas, wireless smoke alarms and they all communicate together. You can also be notified by your phone when something's going on, but that way they're up to date. They're actually working when there's a problem. They're also carbon monoxide alarms, so you can get the full protection your family deserves.
That's what we need. Because my kids, they hear by themselves a lot, and I want to make sure they're safe. That's really important. What's
The
the
good
next
thing
thing,
too
Steve?
is you don't have to change the
Yeah.
batteries in these. They're 10 years sealed. So when the battery dies, it's all done. We got to replace it.
Wow. That's really cool, Steve. What's this next
This,
thing with the camera system? What's that all about?
this next option, because you travel a lot, I'm sure you're
Mm-hmm.
probably missing your family like crazy a lot.
Oh my
This
God, it's
kind of,
terrible.
you can kind of see what's going on almost as if you are home, take an
Mm-hmm.
eye and just have a little peace of mind that you have cameras in your home at the entry doors, maybe some windows and stuff to just give you a little peace of mind. And we'll put one in the family room so that you can almost feel like you're there with your family.
This way, when the kids get home from school and we're both working, we can see that nobody else is in the house and stuff like that too, right?
Yeah, you'll have like the doorbell camera. So when the kids get home from school, you'll be able to see them come in, make sure no one's following them or anything like that. It's really safe, secure. And like I said, you can keep an eye at any time of day.
That's good. Wow, that's good there, Stephen. You're like the Nostradamus of electricians. Can't believe you got this. Is such a good option. There's such good stuff here. I like it.
I'm glad you like it. Thank you, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
It also includes 10-year can't write a check warranty.
Really?
Everything we do here, 10 years, you don't put any money into it. We take care of it. We do a safety check once a year. We'll come to your house. We're going to do an inspection because things aren't always perfect and we're going to get things taken care of.
Get out of
Front of
here,
line
really?
service, if you ever need service for something else, you call
Mm-hmm.
us, you get front of line service. We come out right away and provide the services you need at that time.
That is outstanding.
So, Joe, what do you think this kind of service would cost?
I'm a little afraid. I definitely think it's way more than a hot tub. It reminds me of the time I got free goats from my neighbor back when I lived in California. The goats were free, but I had to spend like $8,000 on all the stuff like fences and houses and stuff for the goats. It was great. It kind of reminds
Well,
me of
lesson
this thing
learned,
I'm going
nothing's
to do.
really free, right?
Nothing is. I mean, I don't know. This sounds like a lot. Like I'm just thinking $50,000. Does that sound right? Am I off
Well,
base on that?
you're close, Joe,
How much is it?
but it's $37,000.
Oh wow! So 37,000
So what should we do?
does the whole thing. Wow, that is that's amazing. So here's the other ones here too, huh? If I want to do
Yeah, I
those.
have some other options like I mentioned before. I'd like you to take a look at them so that you can find what's great, what's best for you and your family. All I ask is that you just pick the best one for your family.
Can you email this to me and I'll give you a call back later? Is that possible, Stephen?
I can do better. I can be here to answer your questions, and if you think that top option is too premium and offers too much service, we can just get rid of that one.
No, that's the one I like the most. Don't get rid of it. For
Well, what do
God's
you like about
sakes.
that, Joe?
That's my favorite one. That's the one that gives us the everything we need. I mean, for gosh sakes, Stephen, that's that has everything we ever wanted. I mean, that gives me. I mean, I just a little bit on the whole house power, just the backup distribution system, like the whole backup, the generator. That is something I just wasn't. I do need it. I was thinking about it, but I wasn't really expecting. I have to admit that.
And if it's too much now, we have some options that don't include that, and you could always do that in the future. It's not off the table
No,
forever.
I like it the way I like what you got here. I don't like to cut corners on this stuff. I like to do it the right way.
Well, I can promise you that whatever option you do decide to do, there won't be a corner cut.
I like that.
So what should we do?
Is it? I need some time to think about this, Stephen. This is just a lot. This is overwhelming right now.
Okay, I mean, take whatever time you need. Oh wait, do you want to go
Anytime.
through the different options?
Let me just think about it for a second here. You got any wiggle room on that price? Can you get that 37,000 down to 33,000 at all? Anything you could do on that for me?
If I could eliminate one of the items, what would you like to eliminate?
I don't want to limit anything. I like it exactly the way it is. I like it that way.
Well, the best thing we could do is do the work to the high standard we provide for that price, or you can take a look at the other options we have below. What would you like to do?
So if I do this, will I get the hot tub? I mean, am I going to be, it says front of the line service. I see that 10-year front of the line. Well, the front of the line service going to start like now? Like, cause I need that front of the line service to start like this week. I'm not sure what you got going next week, but I got to be in the front of the line for 37,000. I want to be your most important customer next week. I mean, what's
What
going to
if I
happen if
told
I do that
you
way?
I could rearrange the schedule and get everything done by your wife's birthday?
You know what?
What would happen then?
I would just do the damn thing.
So what should we do?
If you could do that one by end of next week, you got the deal. It's your job. I want this thing done.
So what would you like to do?
I want to get it done. I want this damn thing done. I want to get the 37,000. This way the house will be updated, standby power. I mean, you're modernizing my house literally, right? I mean, this is going to be it's going to make the house more valuable. I bet it'll be worth, if I tell people I want to sell the house in 5 years, it'll be like probably worth 50,000 or whatever. It's like an investment, right? So
when we're done, Joe, you won't want to leave your house.
That's true. I mean, I love this area, so why would I leave? You're right. Let's do that top one. Let's get the top one done.
All right, you sure? You want to?
Yeah, that's the one I want. I don't want the cheaper ones. Yeah.
Okay. How would you like to pay? Cash or credit?
Could I use well, I was hoping I know American Express charges more. Can I use American Express? I know it's 3% it costs you for that because I'm a business
If
guy.
we could take American Express, what would you say?
I just do the damn thing because I want that done, the right one. I'm crossing my fingers. Please take American Express.
We could take American Express, Joe.
Oh, God, Steven, you're my superhero. I feel like giving you a hug right now. If I was in that truck or whatever with you, I'd probably give you a hug. Thank you so much, Steve. It's so nice. Thanks so much. Yeah, let's get it done then, okay? When can you start? Monday?
Now, Joe, you didn't really look at the other options. Are you sure you want to maybe talk to your wife before moving forward? Look at the other options just to make sure.
Baby wants what baby gets.
I want to make sure for her birthday, we do the right by her.
Baby gets what baby wants. She wants the hot tub. She wants it done the right way. Let's get it done for her, Steven. That's how
You're
we do it.
You're a good man, Joe.
Sense? That's how we do it. Let's do it. All right. Good job there, Steven. Nice round of applause for him. Good job there.